cause I ring sound it off. I keep it 99.9, round it off. 12 pack of Bud Light line down the mall. And if I throw a ball at the door, I might drown them all. So y'all haters better prepare for evacuation. I'm feeling myself and I ain't talking masturbation. Duh, I get more cutted than the laceration. And I can't help but ball out like a cancer patient.
Swag all over the sky. Swag all over the sky. Swag all over the sky. Swag all over the sky.
And I be sweating out the tail, step out. Oh yeah, I be sweating out the tail, step out. Oh yeah, I be sweating out the tail, step out. Oh yeah, I be sweating out the tail, step out. Oh yeah.
King with the bow movement, what the fuck you wicked for? Swagger off the scale, we done went digital. The league made hits, your condition looking critical. Please like your counter for our swag scaling rich and poor. Swag come with caution, lane you, skip around me. Whipping with the league is exactly where you found me. Hell in the
Look, man, your manager's got to cancel your contracts. Then I can put you all in motion. But, yo, you got to handle that first. And then we can be on. All right, get back with me.
Welcome back to the show. Tribute Tuesday. Above the Rim soundtrack. This is OFTB. Crackle.
The bottom screaming to the top, you better wake up. Because the obstacle is not impossible. We'll go over or crawl under like a cockroach.
404-382-0338. You can also email me at Doug@thedougshow.com. No Cooking with the Microwave show today. He'll be back tomorrow for Woman Wednesday as well as What's the Answer Wednesday. So today you got Jeff Fox. Not sure about the time Jeff Fox will be on today. Coming to you from Miami, Florida. So stay tuned and make sure you follow the network, the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network, and check out all the great programming. New England Patriots quarterback Tom Brady was voted the league's top player in the NFL Network's annual Top 100 poll. That's right. Ranking based on tabulation of 902 players, and marked the second time that Brady is ranked number one and makes him the only player to be voted first multiple times since the debut in 2011. Well, you know how they say, the last impression is the strongest. And Tom Brady coming back from a 25-point first win, they made it to the Super Bowl again. Tom Brady coming back from a 25-point deficit in one half of football and winning the Super Bowl, then add on top of that everything else that the guy's done in the NFL, whether it be cheating or not, of course he's going to be ranked the number one player in the game this particular year. He was number 2 last season behind Carolina Panthers quarterback Cam Newton. But then where do they have Cam ranked at in this thing this year? It's crazy how these types of polls, and when people look at – yesterday I was watching the NFL Network. Good timing. Yesterday I was watching the NFL Network, and they had Herm Edwards, and they had John Sally. And maybe it wasn't NFL Network. Maybe it might have been the replay of First Take, I think. I think it was. And so they were talking about, and they had this other guy, this guy that's getting a lot of play there. I don't even know his name, a white guy with a beard. And they started talking about Cam Newton. Was Cam Newton an elite quarterback? And they were like, no, he's not an elite quarterback, and they wouldn't put him as the top 10 player in the game. And I think it all surrounded around this thing that the NFL Network was doing with these rankings. And I'm like, how soon they forget? Like Herm Edwards was saying Cam wasn't elite because he had a bad year this coming year or whatever. Yeah, but he had a bad year. I don't want to start making excuses for Cam. You just said the man was the best player in the game the year before. Okay? You just said that. Not only that, if you look at what he had done throughout his career, the first 4 or 5 years in the league, Cam Newton has dominated. His wide receivers sucked last year. The play around him sucked last year. The referees let him get beat the hell up last year, and nobody said nothing about it. I don't understand how you go from 1 year to saying the guy's the best player in the game. He's still young. It's not like he, is over the hill and is digressing as a player. You just said last year Cam Newton's the best player in the game, and now you're saying that he's not a good quarterback. He's not an elite quarterback. That's crazy. That's that BS. So Tom Brady voted the number one player in football. Best in the game cornerback Darrelle Revis remarked Monday night on the television show that counted down the top players. Denver Broncos linebacker Von Miller, Atlanta Falcons wide receiver Julio Jones, Pittsburgh Steelers Antonio Brown, and Oakland Raiders linebacker Khalil Mack rounded out the top 5. Tom Brady. Cheating ass Tom Brady. And I bet you nobody mentioned the fact that Tom Brady is a cheating bastard. As far as the Patriots, he's secondary in the conversation about cheating up there. That organization, the culture around that locker room and around that team are cheaters. You ever notice how conveniently whenever the Patriots conversation comes up, nobody ever mentions that? But whenever anybody else does any other scenario that brought shame or embarrassment to any entity in sports, not just football, but in sports in general, whether it be a player, whether it be a team, whether it be an owner, a coach, or whatever, whenever they do something that we regard as embarrassing, whenever you talk about that entity forever and ever going forward, they always bring that up. But whenever you talk about the Patriots, they never bring up the fact that they some cheating bastages. Get off their testicles. Get off their testicles. Brady, too. Tired of his ass. I'm tired of his ass. These jokers done played close to $2 million in fines under Bill Belichick's regime. Nobody ever bring that up. This whole thing about Brady, I'm sure they didn't bring up the fact that he's a cheating bastard, that he had his boys deflating footballs. I saw Grego in the chat room earlier. Grego, good to see you back in the chat. What I understand, you were in a car accident. Get better, folk. But Grego, all of these Patriots fans conveniently forget whenever they talk about what they've done, all of the cheating that they've done. Thanks for calling the Doug Stewart Show. What's your name? Where you calling from? What you want to talk about?
Hey, this is Grego, man. How you doing?
Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil.
Yeah, man. I mean, hey, I just wanted to remind you that our cousin, Derek Rivers, his quarterback.
He ain't your damn cousin. Derek Rivers not your cousin. He's no kin to you.
We're all Patriots. So with that being said, you got to kind of rail back on it. And you know, when Cam Newton mentioned that he might have been Mexican, he kind of lost half of your followers because, they're all pro-black. So, railing for Cam Newton might not work. You got to say somebody like RG3 or Kaepernick or something like that, and you'll get them going. But I just wanted to say.
You stupid. Hey, man, before you get off the line, I understand you had a car accident the other day. Head on? What's the deal?
Yeah. Some kids ran a red light, and for my attorney, I can't talk about it too much. But, yeah, they just hit me head on.
Did you did your airbag come out, man?
Yes, it did.
Okay, praise God, man.
I was unconscious for a second, man. But
what?
It was pretty serious. I ain't going to joke about that. But
what? You saw did you see the light? Did you see the light?
I did, and I fought because I was like, I haven't seen them raise that banner yet, and I got to piss off these fans just a little bit longer. So don't let me go yet, Lord. Don't let me go. Let me go after the first game, and I came back. So good to go. But, yeah, I did see that light. I'm good.
Thanks for the call, Grego, man. Get better, bro. Get better, bro.
All right, man. I'm recovering now. But, all right, appreciate it.
There he is, Grego. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. So I haven't told this story, man, but quickly, when I was out of town a couple of weeks ago, my daughter got into a car accident. And let me give you a little bit more background. She's got a 2003 Honda Accord that I got from the auction a couple of years ago. Fine. Runs perfect. You know Hondas, they last forever. Great condition. I actually got a paint job for it a couple of years ago for her birthday. I mean, it's a great car. And so about 2 months ago, my wife, let me go back a little bit further. About 3 months ago, my daughter's car was parked at school and somebody hit it. Okay, they left their information so that he can reach out to her insurance company or whatever. But somebody hit the car about 3 months ago. 2 months ago, my wife backed out of the garage and didn't see it in her rearview mirror, and she backed into the same damn car. And then about 3 weeks ago when I was out of town, my daughter ran into the back of somebody. So this car has been in 3 accidents in like the last 4 months. Don't you know when she ran in the back of this person a couple of weeks ago that her airbag didn't deploy? Yeah. And her car, to tell you how hard an impact the accident was, the car is now totaled. The radiator got pushed back into the engine and all of that or whatever. So the car is totaled. So it was a pretty good lick. And it was her fault. She wasn't paying attention. She was eating. And I always tell her about being careful. But the point of the story is God works in mysterious ways. The Lord has been telling us that we need to get this child a more up-to-date car. And I got it from the auction, as I mentioned. And, you know, a lot of times they play games with those cars at the auction, man. You really got to get them checked out. And we did have this car checked out. But basically, the long story short is the airbag did not deploy. And she was able to walk away from it. In relative terms, it could have been a whole lot worse. Praise his holy name. Praise his holy name. No ill effects. No injuries at all. Which I kind of wish he would have gotten to the damn ambulance and went to the hospital so we could try to get a couple dollars from this thing. But that's neither here nor there. I mean, just forget I even said that. But yeah, man. Yeah. I look at it as the good Lord was saying, man, you need to go ahead and get us something a little bit nicer. Stop being so cheap. Go ahead and get this girl a little bit something nicer. And we are forced to do that now. It works in mysterious ways. Get better, Grego. Back in 3 minutes to Doug Stewart Show.
Shell, through that stock, data and rail, BMW, down, yeah, let's go. Getting